May we request the new guest who just attended today, Attorney Ochoa and Attorney Añonuevo. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation? Thank you very much. Please take your seats.
Sir, do you know personally Asik Carlos Gadapan o PDEA?
Ngayong araw ng Lunes, May 20, 2024, sa pagpapatuloy ng public hearing and investigation on the alleged PDEA leaks on Senate Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs na pinamumunuan ni Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa, dumating ang Executive Secretary Attorney Paquito Ochoa sa nasabing pandinig sa Senado. Ngunit hindi nakarating si James Kumar na inaasahang makadalo ngayong ika-4 na pandinig sa Senado dahil siya ay kasalukuyang naka-admit sa Makati Medical Center dahil sa stroke at pinayuhan ng kanyang doctor na complete rest for 2 weeks. Ayon kay Senator Bato de la Rosa, ang layunin ng pandinig ay para alamin kung paano nawalan ng dokumento ang isang ahensya ng pamahalaan kung saan ang kaligtasan ng sarili nitong kawani ay nakasandig sa confidentiality. Kung paano ang isang dokumento na hindi naman nararapat at mababasa, kung paano matitiyak na maulit ang insidente na katulad nito na basta na lamang kumalat ang isang dokumento na hindi naman nararapat at mababasa sa publiko. Yan ang nais natin na matugunan. At dalangin ko na maging instrumento ang pandinig ng kumiting ito upang maisaayos ang proseso ng pag-iingat na impormasyon ng PDEA. Kung ang hangad po ng ilan ay chismis o paninirang pure, ay nagkakamali po kayo ng hearing na dinaluhan. Ang gusto pong matukoy ng kumiting ito ay ang pagkukulang kung bakit nawalan ng dokumento ang PDEA at para alamin pa ang katotohanan sa mga nakalimbag dito na maaring maging kalabisan na sa ating tinalagang agenda. Ito ay maaring paksa ng ibang pandinig, ngunit hindi na pandinig ngayong araw na ito. Umaasa po tayo na sa pagtitipon na ito na pinapanood at pinakikinggan ng ating mga kababayan, kayong lahat ay maging matapat sa lahat ng pagkakataon. Maraming salamat po. Ani Senator Bato de la Rosa.
We have Vice Chairperson and Executive Officer Attorney Alberto Bernardo. Morning, sir. From with them is a former employee, Mr. Eric Picoy Santiago. Sir. From the Philippine National Police, we have them, sir, at the back. From the PDEA, we have Director General Moro Virgilio Lasso. Morning, sir. We have ASEC Renato Gumban. We have Director Derek Arnold Carion. We have Attorney Francis Del Valle. And we have Director Emiterio Bitong. We also have Mr. Jonathan Morales from the Anti-Drug Advocate laban sa Pamilyang Pilipino, Center for Investigative Regulatory Compliance. With us also is former Executive Secretary Attorney Paquito and Ochoa Jr. Morning, sir. We also have Mr. Romeo Enriquez, sir. That's all, sir.
How about James Kumar?
We have invited Mr. James Kumar, sir. However, as of this morning, his lawyer gave us a certificate, medical certificate, indicating that he is now at the Makati Medical Center. He is confined, sir, due to some illness, sir, or stroke, sir.
Thank you for that information. So ito yung medical certificate niya?
Yes, sir. That's the original medical certificate from Makati Medical Center,
complete
sir.
Rest for 2 weeks. I'm just wondering why, bakit siya, anyway, hindi man ako doktor, but he committed to me to be here. Nagkausap kami sa cellphone, pupunta daw siya. Bakit biglang inatake?
Sir, may we request the new guest to stand up to take their oath, sir? So that
Okay, please.
May we request the new guest who just attended today, Attorney Ochoa, and Attorney Anyon Nuevo. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation? Thank you very much. Please take your seats.
Thank you, Kumsek. Magandang umaga sa lahat. Walang labis, walang kulang. Yan po ang madalas nating pamantayan, usokatan sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay. Sa palengke, ang gusto natin ay sakto sa timbang ang pera natin. Tinutumbasan ng karampatang halaga nito. Kung sa pakikinig ng balita, ang gusto nating marinig ay ang puro at walang halong personal opinion mula sa mga reporter. Hindi rin naman nalalayo ang standard nating ito pagdating sa performance ng ating gobyerno. Ang boto ng mamamayan ay tiwala na dapat tapatan ng serbisyo. Walang labis, walang kulang. Nitong mga nakaraang pagdinig, mayroong aligasyon na may pagkukulang sa pag-iingat ng mga dokumento at impormasyon. Maliwanag na mayroong nagmalabis sa kapangyarihan kaya may PDEA leaks. Mayroong umabuso sa ipinagkaloob na tiwala. Para sa isang ahensya na ang pundasyon ay confidentiality, peligro ang dulot sa mga kawani at ahente na bumubuo rito sa tuwing may breach. Hindi naman po siguro may tuturing na pagmamalabis kung hahanapan ng taong bayan sa mataas na standard ang ating gobyerno. Dahil ganyan po ang hamon ng paglilingkod sa pamahalaan. Ang hindi magmalabis sa ipinagkatiwalang kapangyarihan at hindi magkulang sa serbisyong inaasahan. I would like to acknowledge the arrival of Senator Chis Escudero. Thank you for attending, Your Honor. Thank you. Mula noong una nating pagdinig ng PDEA leaks, sinikap ng inyong Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs na manatiling nakatutok sa layunin nito. Yun ay ang alamin kung bakit may di umano'y confidential documents na naipuslit mula sa case file folders ng PDEA. At paano maiiwasan na mangyayari itong muli sa pamamagitan ng pagbalangkas ng mga batas. Walang labis, walang kulang. Maraming salamat po at dalangin natin na sa pagdinig nating ngayong araw ay mabawasan na ang labis na pagkakahati-hati sa opinyon ng ating mga kababayan at mapunan na ang mga kakulangan sa pulisya. Before we begin our discussion, may we know if Senator Jinggoy would like to deliver his opening statement. You have the floor, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, this is the fourth hearing for the alleged PDEA leaks, and I am hoping that with this hearing, we will finally achieve the purpose of this inquiry to ferret out the truth. After 3 extensive hearings and having heard that it's the testimonies of so many resource persons, the veracity of the alleged PDEA documents has yet to be established. The fact is that former PDEA agent Mr. Morales has not presented any substantial proof to support his claim. It is basic that bare allegation is not evidence and is not equivalent to proof. There is a need to emphasize that mere allegations are not evidence. Wala ni isa sa mga tumistigo sa komiting ito ang nakapag-corroborate sa testimonya ni Ginoong Morales. Bagkus, pinasisinungalingan pa ng mga taga-PDEA mismo ang mga kwento niya. At hanggang ngayon, matapos ang 3 public hearings, ang dokumentong sinasabi ni Morales na siya mismo ang gumawa ay hindi niya maipakita. Naipakita rin last hearing ang questionabling pagkatao at integridad ni Morales. Ang dating PDEA Chief Junicio Santiago nagsabing kilala umano si Morales sa pagiging sinungaling. Binatikos lahat ni Morales ang lahat ng leader ng PDEA kung saan pinilalabas niya na siya lamang ang tama. Bilang inyong senador at vice chairperson ng committee ito, mandato at responsibilidad ko na alamin ang katotohanan sa di umano'y PDEA leaks. Marami man ang bumabati ko sa akin, patuloy ko pa rin gagawin ang trabahong inaatang sa akin. Naniniwala po ako na kahit saan man humantong ang usaping ito, ang katotohanan ang mananaig at mananahimik ang mga nagpapakalat ng kasinungalingan. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Senator, thank you, Senator Jinggoy. Senator Chis, you want to have your opening statement? Thank you. Salamat. Again, I would like to thank Attorney Paquito Ochoa Jr. for coming over, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience on your part, but I really have to invite you to shed light, and thank you for coming over.
Mr. Chair, if I may,
Yes,
will this be the last hearing?
yun nga, I was inclined to make this the last. But James Kumar is absent.
Yes, but anyway, Mr. Chair, can I be the first to ask questions, Mr. Chair, if I may? Or for Mr. Morales?
I think
Mr.
nakiusap
Ochoa.
si
Alright,
Atty.
sige.
Ochoa na
Okay, please.
meron pa siyang mga importanteng bagay, so pwede natin siya unahin.
Please.
Thank you, thank you. Anybody from you can butt in anytime. I just would like to ask the first question to Secretary Ochoa. Sir, do you know personally Asik Carlos Gadapan of PIDEA?
No, sir.
No.
No.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. During your time as the Executive Secretary, did the information regarding the alleged involvement of Ms. Maricel Soriano and Bongbong Marcos and other high-profile cohorts reach your office?
No, sir.
Thank you. May we know if you have seen the alleged pre-operation authority document signed by Mr. Morales, which is one of the subject matter of this inquiry?
Not at all, sir.
Thank you. During our first hearing, Mr. Morales claimed that you commanded Asik Gadapan and the PIDEA to stop the operation against Ms. Maricel Soriano and Bongbong Marcos and other high-profile cohorts and disregard the request for pre-operation authority. Anong masasabi mo dito, sir?
As I earlier mentioned, I don't even know him, and I don't recall of any occasion that we have met or even talked. So I completely deny that I have made those instructions as alleged.
Thank you, sir. Were you aware that sometime in 2013, the Liceo of Malacanang invited Mr. Morales for a briefing regarding PIDEA operations, including those that were halted?
I cannot recall exactly if that indeed took place, but I only learned now when this hearing was conducted, and I somehow, but very, very vaguely, if there was an incident that happened, but I'm not so sure if, because I was never informed of such meeting, and even after that meeting, there was no report submitted to me in regard to what transpired in that meeting.
Thank you, sir. But I think Liceo, were you aware ka ba nung existence ng Liceo under General Serapio, who testified before this committee last hearing? Were you aware of the existence
Yes,
of that office?
we created that unit, Your Honor, during our time.
So yung pagpapatawag ni General Serapio, you're not aware of that?
No, sir. No.
Thank you. My colleagues, you have questions? Further question? Ha? Senator Jinggoy.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, paano ba na-implicate yung pangalan ni Atty. Ochoa? Sinabi ni Morales,
According to former agent Jonathan Morales, he was told by then
Gadapan.
Asik Gadapan, the Deputy Director General for Operations, when he was about to travel abroad for schooling in ILIA, International Law Enforcement Academy in Bangkok, Thailand. He was told by Gadapan that the one who instructed for the halting of this operation was then Executive Secretary Attorney Paquito Ochoa.
alright, yes, kilala mo ba ito si Agent Morales?
No, sir.
So, ano ba yung palagay mo sa motibo niya? Bakit para tumistigo at dinawit ka nagbigay ng instruction na patigilin ng investigasyon sa nasabing drug case noong 2012? What do you think is his motive, Mr. Attorney Ochoa?
I have absolutely no idea, sir.
Well, alam mo, Mr. Chair, hindi naman natin pwedeng tanungin si Attorney Gadapan dahil patay na siya, no? Dahil di ba? Siya ang sabi ni Agent Morales, si Gadapan ang nag-utos sa kanya para tama ba? Para ipatigil yung operation.
Now, according to him, the casing and the surveillance operation, authority to conduct casing and surveillance operation on the persons mentioned in the information was disapproved by Gadapan. The reason why is that my instruction daw si Executive Secretary Paquito Ochoa na ihinto yung operation.
Okay, last question.
Senator Jinggoy, meron lang ako nakalimutan na Attorney Ochoa. About kakalat sa social media about most law firm. Meron siya sabi na yung most law firm daw is ang M stands for Marcos, O is for Ochoa, and S and T, I don't know.
Serapio and Tan.
Serapio and Tan. Am I correct? Is this information correct? That you are both members of the same law firm with now First Lady Marcos?
That is true, Your Honor. We were former law partners and we formed that law firm, if I remember right, in 2006. But when I got appointed as Executive Secretary, I have to withdraw from that law firm in 2010.
Yeah, because there were insinuations. Ito naman ay insinuations lang na kaya daw nagkaroon ka ng interest na ipahinto yung operations because, again, you were influenced by your partner in the law firm. Those are insinuations lang. So we want to hear from you about this. Yun lang, kinukonfirm ko lang sa'yo.
Oh, that is not true, Your Honor.
Thank you for that answer. Salamat, sir. Senator Jinggoy, you may
No
continue.
further questions, Mr. Chair.
Your Honor, just on that point, you left the firm because you were appointed ES?
That is correct, Your Honor.
By whom?
By President Benigno Simeon Aquino III, Your Honor.
Who was your immediate superior and, of course, superior?
Yes, Your Honor. For 6 years.
Serving as the alter ego of the President, you don't do anything without his knowledge or order. Would that be correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Miss ko na rin yung kaibigan natin, pero kinoy-noy. Thank you, Your Honor. Unless I don't have any further questions, Mr. Chairman.
So thank you. Salamat, Senator Chis.
Dito na kay Morales.
Morales ka na? Ay, wala dito si Kumar. Yung lawyer ni Kumar nandito? Lawyer of James Kumar.
Where is he?
Umalis na? Andito? Lawyer of
Saan?
ha?
Babae? Dito. Dito, paupuin niya.
Mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para sa mga susunod na video updates. Maraming salamat po.